Okay, so today we move to our remaining part of the chapter, that is drainage. So yet here we're talking about the physiographic part, but today we go with the drainage system. Okay, so till here we're talking about the physiography. What is a physiography? How the physiography of Brazil is. But now we're talking about the drainage system of Brazil and drainage system of India. So one by one we will move to each and every part. Okay. So when we're talking about drainage system, students, so drainage system of, as I told you, our whole textbook, again and again I am reminding you this thing, our whole textbook's syllable is depending upon two countries, that is Brazil and India. So today we go with the drainage of Brazil. And as I told you, the drainage system. Yes, what is a drainage system, student? Yes, I want an answer from you. What is drainage system? Yes, very good. River system. Okay, fine. Akansha Chaturvedi is river system. Okay, river system. Yes, Manjima. Waste material. Okay, where ample of water are released. Okay. Basins. Okay, fine. Any more? Any more answers? Okay. Rainwater get up. So now we move to the drainage system of Brazil. As I already told you, when we are talking about the Brazil main river is Amazon River Basin. So we start with our Amazon River Basin. Okay. So when we are talking about the Amazon River Basin, so let's move with this Amazon Basin. Okay. Now Amazon Basin. Now what is Amazon Basin and how it is? So when we are talking about Amazon Basin, Amazon collects its headwater from where? From eastern slope. And not only that, student, the mountains which located in the eastern slope, especially that is Andes mountain is there, Peru is there, and because as I already water, the Amazon river having huge water discharge and wash offs. The huge water that is 2 lakh meter cube per second. That much water the river having, the speed of the river. And because of this, as you all know, if the water flow is high, then the wash off of the water is also high. And because of this, the tributaries, the Amazon tributaries is also large. We can find the n number of island which located nearby the mouth of Amazon. And not only that, student, Amazon coastline. When we are talking about the Amazon coastline is nearby into the Atlantic Ocean. So the channels of Amazon is 150 kilometer, which is away from the Atlantic Ocean, 150 kilometer away from the Atlantic Oceans. So we can say that Amazon River is the one of the biggest river in the Brazil, and with the help of Amazon River we can do transportation, and it is located to the eastern slope and and here we can show n number of mountains like Andes mountains, which is in Peru, and we can also find a huge discharge, water discharge, that is the about 2 lakh meter cube per second, and it is near the mouth of the Amazon river mouth is nearby the Atlantic oceans. So then the next river is Paraguay and Parana river. So when we are talking about Paraguay and Parana river system, earlier also I told you about this. So when we are talking about the Paraguay and Parana river, so Paraguay and Parana river is a river system where it is located. It is located to the southwestern part of Brazil, and because of this, what happened? The Paraguay and Parana river. This is a two river system. This both the two river system meet at the plain in Argentina, and this two river, that is Paraguay and Parana river, and we can also count as a river Uruguay. This three rivers. Uruguay river is situated at a south direction nearby the Brazilian highlands. And this three river, what they are doing, they are these three rivers located at the southern direction. Paraguay and Parana river is located at the southwestern side, and the Uruguay river is located at the south direction. And these three rivers totally taken a portion of the southern direction. This three river is totally take a direction of the highlands of the southern direction. After that, we move to the São Francisco River. Okay. Now, when we are talking about the São Francisco River, so São Francisco River is the third most important river of Brazil because it occupies the eastern portion, as Paraguay and Parana River is located at the southern portion. Paraguay, Parana, and Uruguay River. These three rivers taken the portion of the southern direction as same as São Francisco River. When we are talking about the São Francisco River, this river is the third most important river, and it occupy the eastern portion. It taken the eastern portion of the highland. It flow from north. It it complete the taken over. It complete the distance of about 1,000 kilometer. São Francisco River is the one river who complete the distance about 1,000 kilometers. And obviously, as Amazon River meets at Atlantic Ocean, São Francisco River is also the coastal strips. Amazon River mouth start with the Atlantic Ocean, but São Francisco, when we are talking about the São Francisco, the it enter the coastal strip along the Atlantic Ocean. Now we move to the last of drainage, that is coastal river. So moving to the coastal river, student, I want to ask you certain questions. What is coastal river? Because this question I River Itapicuro and River Parani is always flowing toward the north the direction, and it meets where it meets toward the North Atlantic Ocean. It meets toward the North Atlantic Ocean. But sometime what happened? The river enter at the south. Okay. Sometime what happened? The river enters at the South Atlantic Ocean. So at that time, they collect their headwater along with the escarpment, because as you all know, the Great Escarpment is located nearby the southern direction. The Great Escarpment. So it collects headwater along the escarpments. And now the last river, this is also one type of coastal river. It is not playing a very crucial role, but the people who are living nearby the Salvador town, the people who are living nearby the Salvador town, for them, the river Paraguay is the important river, and it also enters the Atlantic Ocean. So specifically, directly or indirectly, all the rivers. If you're taking example of River Amazon, or River São Francisco, River Paraniba, River Itapicura, River Paraguay. All the river meet at which ocean, student? All the river where it meet at which ocean? At which ocean all the rivers are meeting? Yes, exactly. Atlantic Ocean. So Atlantic Ocean is playing a crucial role in the drainage of Brazil. Okay. So now we are talking about the drainage India. So first of all, the river India. In our India, the rivers having largely classified, that is in the two direction, that is Himalayan river and Peninsular river. You can see in this slide also, it is divided into two directions. It is Himalayan river and Peninsular river. So when we are talking about Himalayan drainage, just look at the screen. Just wait. Just look at this. Okay. So when we're talking about the Himalayan river or Himalayan drainage, so Himalayan river is also divided into two parts. That is older than Himalaya and younger than Himalaya, or we can call it as antecedent or non-antecedent. So first we go with older than Himalaya. So when we're talking about older than Himalaya, students, especially in summer, as you all know, Himalaya river. Okay, let me show you. Okay, so when we are talking about the Himalayan river, so first of all, Himalaya, the word itself saying the Himalaya mountain. So Himalaya is totally having snowfall area. Okay, and if we talk about the snowfall, so when we are talking about the snowfall, so in summer the snowfall started melting. The snowfall turns into glaciers. Snowfall started melting, and because of this, when glacier melts, the water started increasing. In summer, I'm talking about summer. In summers, glaciers started to melt and water started increasing. Where? In Himalayan mountain, nearby Himalayan drainage. So because of this, what happens, student? In summer, water started increasing, and during the monsoon, floods started rising. During the monsoon area, floods started rising. And some river has been started flowing, or we can say some drainage covering, like river Sindhus are there, then Ganga river systems are there. These are the two main river systems of Brazil. These are the two main river system, sorry, not Brazil, of India, okay? These are the two main river system of India. Which are the two main river system of India? That is Ganga river system or Sindhu river system. Ganga river system and Sindhu river system is the two main river system of Himalayan river. Now we can move to the Sindhu rivers and its tributary. So when we're talking about the Sindhu rivers and its tributary, yes, now it is Indus, beta. Now it is Indus. But their old name is Sindhu, okay? Old name is Sindhu. Okay, so now there are n number of tributaries like Jhelum is there, then River Ravi is there, Satluj is there, and River Sindhu, or we can say River Indus. So it flow through where? It flow through the state of Jammu Kashmir and nearby its area. It flow through the Jammu Kashmir and nearby its area. Now we talk about the Ganga river system. Okay. So as you all know the Ganga river. Okay. So student, where the Ganga river is located? Where the Ganga river is located? Okay. So Ganga originates from how it started? It started because of Gangotri glaciers. Started because of Gangotri glaciers. And from where it crossed, Gangotri glacier always crossed the Himalayan mountain, and that's why it is one of the east flowing river. You can always find Ganga river at the east direction of India, at the east side of India. Why? Because Gangotri glacier crosses the Himalayan mountain, Himalayan drainage. Okay. So it has many tributaries, and number of tributaries are there, like Yamuna, and Yamuna river's glacier is Yamunotri. And Yamuna river is the major tributary of the Ganga river. Always remember. Had you heard this name Yamuna river? Yes. So Ganga river's main tributaries is Yamuna river, which at Yamunotri. And the Ganga's tributary, when we are talking about the Ganga tributary, for example, we are talking about Yamuna. It's always flowing toward the northern direction. It always flowing toward the northern direction of the Great Himalaya. And because of this, what happened? This flowing, when it flowed towards the Great Himalayan northern direction, it is called as Tangsang Po. It's called as Tangsang Po. But when it crosses the Himalaya, when the Ganga tributaries, just wait, I will show you. When Ganga tributaries crosses the Himalaya. Okay, so it called as what, student? Okay, so when it crosses the Himalaya, it is called as, yes, Dihang. Okay, so both this river, we can say that Ganga and its tributary. So when this river is flowing, where it received to the Brahmaputra and its tributary, and it reaches to the Bangladesh, and it reaches in Bangladesh. When Ganga river it meets with Brahmaputra, which is its tributary, at that time it reached where it reached to the Bangladesh, and it contained huge volume of water because Ganga river never stopped. It's meeting each and every tributaries, like Yamuna is there, Brahmaputra is there. So when it meeting with the Brahmaputra rivers, sorry, Brahmaputra tributary, or we can say Brahmaputra river, so huge water or huge volume of water and deposition they form, and Ganga river receive. Okay, my voice is too low. Is it fine now? It is not audible. So when we're talking about the Peninsula River, students, so the first thing that is the Peninsula system. You can see in the map also. Peninsula River is meeting towards the divided in the two parts. That is, first is east flowing and second is west flowing. The Peninsula system, which we flowing towards the east, the Peninsula River, which flowing towards the east, where it meet with the Bay of Bengal, and the Peninsula River, which going toward the west, or we can say that the river which west flowing rivers, it meet where it meeting to the Arabian Sea, it meeting towards the Arabian Sea. So at that way, when we are talking, there are n number of ghats are formed, and at that western ghats the major water bodies are divided at that western ghats. When western rivers, the peninsular western rivers are flowing and it meet with the Arabian Sea, at that time western ghats divided the water bodies, the major water bodies. And because of this, the Peninsula River facing the problems of floods, and they are seasonal in nature. Okay, now one by one we will move to the each and every part. The first we will move to the river meeting towards the Bay of Bengal. So which river meetings toward the Bay of Bengal, students? River like Mahanadi, you can see in this map also. River Mahanadi is there, then river Godavari is there, river Krishna is there, river Kaveri is there. So these are the all rivers which meetings towards the Bay of Bengal. And the we can say that Krishna and Kaveri, where it originates toward the eastern slope of Western Ghats. It originates toward the eastern slopes of Western Ghats. And the main river, like I give an example also, river Mahanadi, river Godavari, river Krishna, and river Kaveri. This all are the river which meeting towards the Bay of Bengal. But the main river from all of this, that is river Godavari. Okay, so did you heard the name of river Godavari, students? Because of river Kaveri, Karnataka and Tamil Nadu is able to do agriculture because it helps for the irrigation system. River Kaveri is helping to the southern states for the irrigation system. Okay, students. So up till here, I hope that all things are cleared. Yes. Okay, now I move to the map. Okay, students, as I told you, just to take a screenshot. Okay. Okay, no. Just wait, let me share the screen. Okay, first take a screenshot of this. If you need, I will zoom it. If you didn't, just type Y. Take a screenshot of all this map which I told you. Okay, the next one, take it fast. Okay, done. Fine. Now next one. Just take a screenshot fast. If you're done with all the fours, just type Y. Okay, fine. You want to see a first one. Okay, this is the first one. This is the second one. This is the third. This is the fourth. Okay, start.
The IRMUN. IRMUN. MUN is basically the modern United Nations, and that sir have basically introduced us about the IRMUN, where we everyone will get the opportunity to speak on each and every topic, which also we will have the travel opportunities, and for it there is